Hey, what's going on, y'all? I thought I would go over Todd Dulaney's Your Great Name today. Great song. I love it. It's in the key of B flat. And so, this is just the way I play it. Hopefully this gives you a couple ideas for how you could do it. I do my own little interpretation on a couple little spots, but all the building blocks are there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go section by section. I'm going to add timestamps. I think I figured out how to do that. I'm going to add timestamps below. But let's just get right to it. So we love to call your name. I'm gonna start on the verse here. Okay, pretty simple. I'm just playing a G minor 7 chord, bar chord, pretty basic 5-string bar chord, up on the 10th fret, and then I may hammer off my middle finger, or I may even bar that next little part, and then I'm going to a B flat triad here, okay, just a basic triad, and then I'm suspending that and unsuspending that with my pinky, okay? And then I'm going to my C minor 7 chord, which is the same shape as the G minor 7. I'm just playing it on the 3rd fret. And this is an E flat chord, but it's an E flat 2, and it's just got it's a nice little 4-note chord. It's just pretty. And so it's a nice variation that I like to throw in. Whenever they play, say E flat, you can throw in an E flat 2 if you want. And so what I'm doing is, it's basically the same thing as that C sharp minor chord, minor 7 chord, but I'm putting my pinky down on the E flat, and I'm picking up my my ring finger. So, and that is nice and pretty, and a little bit more lush than just a basic E flat. That's the verse. So let's get into the chorus. A lot of times I'll do a little bit of overdrive. I've got a little OCD. I like that's kind of my overdrive of choice. So here we go. This is the King Jesus part. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes. Okay, I'm gonna play that cleaner so you can pick that out. You don't have to take the whole chords. You got a piano player probably playing that. And so I'm doing a little 3-note bar chord on it's like an E flat bar chord, but I'm just playing these 3 up on the 8th fret, and then I'm going to my B flat triad that I used before on the verse. Then I'm sliding, doing little 2-note slides. And that is strings 2 and 4, okay? And I'm sliding from the 8th fret to the 10th fret. Then I'm sliding again, but I'm making that from an F, outlining an F major to outlining a G, to outlining the G minor 7. So now I slide up to the 12th fret on the 4th string and the 11th fret on the 2nd string, and then I just do this little lick on the 2nd string, and then I hit that 3rd string, and that's outlining an E flat and a B again, okay? And then, so that's an F, but I'm playing an F2, which is nice. It's still all in the key, and it gives it some color. It's the same shape as that E flat one that I showed you before, the E flat 2. I'm just sliding that up a full fret, and then a G minor 7 bar chord. Okay, so it's like a B flat bar chord, and then I'm just swinging my middle finger up to the 6th string. Okay, you do the same thing again. And then they do these punches. Same shapes that I used before, right? So I'm trying to reuse parts so it makes my preparation a little easier. So C minor 7, the same E flat chord that you did before, E flat 2, the same G minor 7 chord that you used. We're playing 2 variations of a G minor 7, but this is the deeper one. And then the F2. Okay, that's the chorus, all right? They repeat those 2 sections again. And then you do this little vamp on a B flat, and he sings, "There is power in the name of Jesus," which I love this part, but You can sit there, and I'm doing a little palm muty thing. Little scratch. Da, 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 da. Right? And I'm playing that same B flat triad. And I'm just palming there. Then you can do this. There is power in the name of Jesus. Power in the name. Then you can do a harmony. Okay? And that is still outlining like a B flat chord. It's just I'm using that suspended. And what I mean by that is the middle of the three notes, I am basically, which is the 3 in the chord, I'm changing it from a 3 to a 4, so I'm hammering on my pinky there. Then they do this little lick thing. So I'm sliding on the 3rd string from 8 to 10. And then I'm playing the 1st string over there on the 8th fret, sliding again. But this time I put my pinky down on the 1st string on the 10th fret. So, and then I bar on the 6th fret and I play the 8th fret, 1st string, and then hammer that off back to the 6th string. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, sorry. Okay, so now you're almost there. 2 more parts. Stay with me now, okay? So now it's when I call your name. If it stays on an E flat, you just sit on the E flat too, right? Just hang out there. But then they go. You don't have to play a lick. If you don't want to, you can just, I'm playing a little F triad to the G minor 7. Then I'm playing the E flat triad, the same B flat triad. So, and I can even play the F triad with my 1st finger, so I can just hammer down on the G minor 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make sure you get your timing right, and you're good there. But if you want to build a little bit more, you can add that B flat. You can go to B flat sus. You can do that anytime, and then you can even do some little licks. And I'm outlining the melody, so it'd be like, and again, this is just a B flat major scale, and I'm gonna turn off my overdrive again. This is a B flat major scale that you can just, and this is the only scale I'll use. Because I'm trying to keep it simple, okay? If I want to do more, I can do more, but I'm trying to show you, so. You've probably seen that scale all the time. It's better to like master that and feel really comfortable working and doing all your licks within that scale than it is to try to jump around and not know how the pieces fit together and potentially get lost, potentially grab the wrong fret. So, you know, if you're more of an intermediate player like me, or even a beginning player becoming an intermediate player, work with the 1 scale. So, but I know that this is in there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more things. You ready? So there's this lick. I'm gonna play it nice and slow. I'm gonna even kill my delay so you can hear that. It's all within that major scale that I showed you on a B flat. Hammer off. And if you want to sound a little more gospel-y, okay? They play that lick to get into the next section. So you're gonna watch your band director for, okay? And that little hammer off sounds nice, adds a little color. But you could keep it simple. If you want to. Keep it simple, keep it clean. And then he does the, pretty simple. It's the B flat to to A, and then I'm going to my 6th fret. I'm going to go to my 3rd string, and I'm going to do a little hammer on from fret 5 to 7, and then I'm going to do that again, and that is string 2 on the 6th fret. Okay, so 6th fret, 1st string, 5th fret, 1st string, 3rd string, hammer 5 to 7, and then I'm on the 2nd string on the 6th fret. And then if you add some like reverb back, add a little overdrive, add your delay back in, you can and even maybe hold down these 2 strings together, you get you can do licks off of that. That's where you can kind of go a little bit crazy if you want to. But that's it. Okay, so there's a lot of little moving pieces to it, but hopefully this helps you when you're putting everything together. Break it down into digestible chunks, keep it simple, and then build out and expand out from there. And good gospel players are going to be all up and down the neck when it's time to solo and stuff on this song. There's so much opportunity. But hopefully this gets you started. And hey man, God bless you. Keep playing in church. Keep doing a good job. Keep building the church. Appreciate you guys.